Alright, so we're gonna see if this works pretty well. Okay. We're gonna pause. For blue side. Sweet. So then we're gonna do we'll do directed camera. So last time we took a look at a lot of the laning phase stuff. So I'm just gonna kinda put this to manual camera. I'm gonna do it at time 8 speed, see if I see anything like particularly great, because we also have a hard time closing games. So I'm gonna try and take a look at our macro.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
Maybe I'll just do time 4 speed. So look at this, look at the wave state. Alright. Nothing too in peculiar. Not biased, by the way. So the Warwick invade here is probably still good. We just have to keep in mind that it's a little awkward for mid to come. No, they've got the shove a little bit, but there's no way top's coming, and Teemo's fucking Satan. So yep. So did we even end up getting the red buff? Teemo killed, so yes, he got it. So the idea of the invade here, I think, is good, but I think we have to look at the map before we choose to do it, because this isn't solo queue anymore. This is a 5v5 game where they'll have comps, right? They can communicate that, hey, I need you to rotate here. And if they see you or anything, like he clearly saw you, that's also fine. Just one other thing. Okay, yep, that wasn't Bush, so it was quote-unquote optimal. Chases, we're doing a reset. By the way, this is a much better variation rather than perma-shoving. This freeze concept that I was trying to get at the during the quiz variation is really good. Ranged melee, obviously, you have to play a little bit more defensively, and we're punishing the bad blind here with the wave. The fight just didn't end up going, but the big difference here was red and blue buff. If he didn't have that, we obviously 100% win, so we just had to wait it out, unfortunately, because jungler just died in the enemy jungle, which solo queue out of our control. Here, we probably just need to play safer because we're in comms, right? We could have tried and baited something and just did a repeat gank top to regain control, so that top lane isn't quite as fucked. If we're going to do a play like this, jungle is clearly bot side, where a play is going to happen, so we probably don't want to do an aggressive action like this. I didn't see any pings for me, but I might have said something in comms. Good rotation. The wave might have been fine. Why is it fucking following him? Directed camera. Yeah. I didn't lose too much for that roam, so that's fine. Alright, well, let's take a look at this. This isn't a full crash, so we have a timer to do something, but if we do anything too long here, it's not good. So we can maybe get some vision here, or here, maybe even here. Don't do anything too deep, because it's going to be a while for jungle to be able to catch up, so we don't want to get caught out. But extending our vision line is super important here. If we want to do a play like an invade, take his Krugs, take red, take raptors, or if we're trying to set up for Rift Herald, which obviously isn't happening yet, it's going to be for drag. But setting up for vision here is pretty fine. It also helps give the information for where Shaco is if we think he's going to be topside, so we know where to play for mid. So I think this is a really good ward. think this went fine. Just fine. There might have been like a technical, mechanical play we could have done. We do see Shaco inside our... Okay, so I want to quick slow this down. Just gonna look at the minimap for Shaco. Whoa! Okay. I don't always do this. Okay, so that's how he entered. Did we just never see him? Okay. He should be showing up in that ward soon.
Hello.
Hello? Wow, we just never see him on this ward. Interesting. He must have just clipped it. I'm doing a VOD review real quick.
Are you looking at oh man, I'm blanking.
Clash.
Okay.
Macro. Okay. Is this top rotation good? Top rotation, this wave didn't crash all the way, so it's not as good of a roam. Still end up getting the kill, wasn't even needed. I don't think the flip is necessarily bad though, but it's probably better to get. It's probably more important to set up a rift here than anything. Might even be more important to get vision going.
I'm gonna take a quick look at this Jan top business.
Janna top's pretty nutty.
I tried playing Janna mid earlier. Oh yeah, I've seen a little bit of this.
Here. Alright, he's definitely prepared for this fight. With this, we see it in the sweepers. Oh. Anyway, we get it, but we're stuck. We're stuck in the fight. Okay. Let's probably take over this fight. Okay, we're just that. Samara should just give him it for support. And then I still get the wave. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, we've got a gold lead here. We have to crash. Wait. Just crash. Alright, and laning phase is now over because a tower has gone. We're up 6,000 gold, so this game shouldn't even be close. This is super interesting. We need to be getting. We need to be looking at our gameplay and figuring out ward timers. Because we have leads. Like bot is 4-0 versus 0-3 with a 30 CS lead, and top is up 5 CS. And jungle is slightly behind. So all of our gold is just on ADC and mid. Mid is up 50 CS and 5 kills. So yeah, it's just mid and bot. Alright. So obviously we want to extend our lead on these to just end the game. We want to make these guys big. So if we're not making plays around these two people, we're throwing. So what I think we need to do here... Oh, man. That tower went down a while ago. I must have missed that while going through it fast. We need to find timers for warding. Because our vision line is from here to here to here mid lane. And then we go straight here. And there's obviously some weak spots here that aren't reinforced with wardings. That's why shoving wave is important. It helps cover entrances, and then the wards help fill in the gaps in the weak spots. So we can just kind of choke them in and know where they're at all the time to make better decisions. Yeah. That's everything.
Shut down.
Oh, who is that? J-Big. Oh, their jungler kept DCing. Alright. This is an overextension. We just saw them kill bot. Though getting the ward is a good idea. We don't want to die for warding.
I want to try out this Janna plan so bad.
The
But
Janna
I'm
The Janna plan might be screwed with because the Janna rework coming up, the
oh
mini rework. They're gonna change your passive and whatnot, but it's still pretty nutty. I played against it in ranked and barely won. You have to play a ping pong map, kinda. Just
yeah
play where Janna isn't, and if you see Janna,
mm,
you know where like their whole team is, and you just
ah,
push the opposite side. Is how you beat it.
yeah. It doesn't seem good.
Oh, it's amazing.
It like I'm the problem is you have to force your own team to not play League of Legends.
No, you just encourage your team to play ARAM.
Yeah, exactly.
At everyone golden below, like it's just horny for fights.
Yep, that's very true.
So you're just enabling the habit. It
Uh,
works.
That's I hate that so much. But I want to try this out. But I know for sure if I try, I will be flamed for it no matter who I play with. Because I am notorious for trying to play Janna terribly every time I touch it.
You just have to get your spacing right.
Mm.
Uh, Good luck with that. Spacing's annoying.
Yeah, I played against an Azir mid earlier today. I just got poked out the whole time.
Shove here. Get the vision line here. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to play against Azir. He's a weird champion. Alright, so if I take this tower, we can shove our vision line here and we can get control of this because we don't even need this. If we get vision in here, we'll know, because the wave will be here, so we'll know about this entrance. If we get a ward here, we'll know about this entrance, and then we have this ward, so we just need like one here. If we just move a provision line, we just have to be able to protect our wards, but it plays to Rift Herald, and they're in a gold deficit. And we just play a weak bot side, because we're committing our resources here. Yeah, I think that's the play. And that plays around our mid, which is what we want.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Good dive. I guess we're playing our own Drake here, which is also fine. We know she's down, he just backed, so he should be coming soon. We see Diana on there. We're committing our strong resources here. So this is an overextension. We're making a play here, so this is dangerous. If this play goes wrong, we let them back into the game. If we're waiting for a bounce back top, we should shove this. We can shove this. Because Diana was here and is going to come to Drake. And bot's obviously over here, so they can't take it. And if it's a Rift Herald. Right, it's really hard to say how much people gold have on them, so we'll have to look at resets at different times. But recall timers is also super important. Oh, you saw someone on there. That was Shaco. Right, and the only reason why he was able to sneak this in here is partly because of our vision and because of our recall timers. So we have good vision here, but we don't have. We've got vision here, but he can still hop over the wall, so that's why having vision up here. He can't walk through his own jungle without getting seen, and we'd be able to react to that play differently.
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has reconnected.
Yeah, this is big. We can dive. We're doing a 1-3-1. We don't have jungle to come with, so it's a little dangerous because they could be south side, and we don't know.
Red team's
It takes one Shaco here to get screwed up. And he ended up not being there because of the DC. So we kind of got lucky. We don't need to take this inhib tower. Now we have this big massive lead. 11,000 gold, so we have this big lead. We should have complete control of their jungle, vision-wise and camp-wise. We have good resets. We can keep shoving in waves. We're just stronger than most of them. We just have to play to how things are. Okay, so we saw like 2 there. We know one's there. We know one's there. So we just don't know where Blitzcrank is. We know where Blitzcrank is. We're good. We can just blow him up and walk away. See him over there. We can continue to make top side pushes. Because Baron's coming up, and we should have the gold to do that technically. The ego play. I honestly thought this wave was shoved up. Maybe if I just went still kind of dead. We just let the ADC die every time there. Chase is probably fine. They shouldn't be able to walk around. It's 28 versus 8. They're getting away with this a lot because of their vision. Right. Whoa. Taking this, we're setting up for Drake. Yep. And even though we've had vision control for this, or gold control, and been able to shove in our lanes, we haven't had any difference in vision control. So if I press tab, how many wards do people have? Warwick has this. He's got one control ward that he can be dropping. Even if he already has one down, he can change it. Because whose is this? Does it say? I don't know whose control word that is. Like, we can scoot these further up. We don't need it right on the objective because they should never be able to walk there. If we can control this and keep the lane shoved in, they can't walk up, so they don't need the vision. So we're just going to make a net. Oops, wrong way. Our vision game is quite terrible. The vision denial we are providing is good. Let's see how good we are at removing their vision. Yeah. Alright. They're keeping an eye on the camps. The side camps in their lanes. So they have more wards down than us. Even though we should be controlling the vision. We should be winning the vision game. Yeah, with one sweeper, they have better vision than we do with two sweepers. That's insane. That's insane. And this game is just kind of such a stomp. But the big notice is not a whole lot has changed tower-wise. So 25 minutes. To like 18 minutes. That's how long it took us to take a singular tower. I guess two at this point. So they do have Teemo, so they have good anti-siege, along with Jace. But they're so far behind. Like, their ADC is behind by 2 levels. And we have got pretty good dive. We should just be able to kill them under tower and then take stuff. So we've got to be... We're not using our lead very effectively. We're up 20k gold, so we're either not spending it or We were up 22k gold, and it took us almost 30 minutes to end this game. What the hell? We didn't need to play for soul at all. We just needed to play to end. Yeah, we're still up 5k gold when they had Rift and stuff. So let's take a quick...
Red team's turret has been
Alright.
destroyed.
So we take this tower, and we're doing a 1-3-1. Honestly, there's two options I think we can do here. We can have ADC go mid, and we can just force our way through. But we don't want this inhib this soon, so it's probably fine. So we rotate everyone here, and we start forcing the fights there. And Darius can hold down the fort over here, rather than us just dancing around the map. Yeah, that's what we should have been doing. We were so far ahead. We just need to group 4-1 split push. Darius can split push just fine. How far ahead was he at this point? Yeah, he was 7-2. Yeah. All right. We just no one has TP, right? Smoking the wrong thing. Yeah, no one has TP on our team, so we just shove mid, take this, so inhib's always open, and then whatever side objective is, Darius pushes that side, we secure vision. We can back off, reset, or whatever when we need to, and then we can shove the other side after we take objective, and then, because by that time it's been about 20 minutes, we can do this. We don't take inhib at 20 minutes, because then it just gives them super minions every wave, when that's not normally what happens. Okay. That's how we win that one.